The Holland-Class Offshore patrol vessels are a class of 4 offshore patrol vessels constructed for the Royal Netherlands Navy. They are designed to fulfill patrol and intervention tasks against lightly armed opponents, such as pirates and smugglers, but have much higher level electronic and radar surveillance capabilities which are used for military stabilization and security roles, short of outright war. Without sonar or long-range weapons, they utilize the surveillance capabilities of the Thales integrated mast, which integrates communication systems into 4 phased arrays for air and surface search. A contract between the Royal Netherlands Navy and Damenschelde Naval Shipbuilding in Vlissingen, the Netherlands was signed in 2007 for the construction of 4 vessels at a total cost of €467.80 million. The vessels resulted from the Dutch Ministry of Defence's Marine study. The study proposes the sale of 4 existing Karel Doorman-class frigates, and using the proceeds and savings of the sale to commission 4 dedicated patrol vessels, allow the building of a more capable joint support ship to replace the auxiliary replenishment ship HNLMS Zuiderkruis, and reintroducing a minesweeping capability to the Dutch Navy. The vessels are designed for global use, in particular to be deployed to the Caribbean region, the South China Sea and the North Sea. They have the capability to carry out missions such as anti-piracy and blockade duties, and also can be used for emergency transport. They are constructed with heavier mild steel and armor, which results in a more robust ship of greater weight than the previous M-class frigates. The Holland-class main armament is a 76mm Otto Molar super rapid gun with a firing rate of 120 rounds per minute and a maximum range of 16 km, 9.9 miles. Due to their size and sensor suite, the OPVs can be compared to corvettes and frigates. However, their relatively light armament does not fit with that qualification. A cannon, Otto Molar 76mm, is adequate for deployment against smuggling vessels, such as interception of drug transports with fast speedboats in the Caribbean. Secondary armament is provided by a 30mm Otto Molar Marlin WS rapid cannon, 2 12.7mm Otto Molar hit roll antis and 2 12.7mm M2HB machine guns. All can be remotely operated. 2 water cannons are used for non-lethal protection and firefighting. In addition, there are 6 stations for hand-operated FN MAG 7.62 mm machine guns. For the interception of fast speedboats, which after all are faster than the OPV, 2 so-called frisks, small vessels, are transported, which reach a speed of more than 40 knots. One of them is carried in davits, the other in a small dock, a slipway, on the stern, below the helideck. The ships will receive a combat management system, CMS, from Thames Force Vision. The ships are able to monitor to 250 kilometers 160 miles range air, missile, and UAV targets, and to 70 kilometers 43 miles range surface targets using a Thales integrated sensor and communications systems, ISCS, comprising a Seamaster 400 air warning radar, a Watcher 100 active phased array surface detection and tracking radar, claimed to be able to detect small objects such as mines and periscopes on the sea surface at 40 kilometers 25 miles range. It has Link 11 and 16 data links, a mine detection sonar, and an infrared gatekeeper/electro-optical (EO) warning system. The sensor systems are housed in an integrated mast, also provided by Thales, called the iMast 400. Thales also built the satellite communication system for the ships. The Holland class is fitted with a combined electric or diesel Codalod propulsion system. The gears manufactured by RANK combine one-man 12V28/33D diesel rated at 5,460 kilowatts, 7,320 HP, and a 400 kilowatts, 540 HP, electric motor driving a controllable pitch propeller on each of the 2 shafts. The electric motor is used mainly for low-speed operations. Holland-class ships have a tonnage of 3,750 tons, are 108.4 meters, 355 feet 8 in length, 16 meters, 52 feet 6 in beam, and have a draft of 4.55 meters, 14 feet 11 in. The ships have a speed of 21.5 knots, 39.8 kilometers per hour, 24.7 miles per hour, and a range of 5,000 nautical miles, 9,300 kilometers, 5,800 miles, at 15 knots, 28 kilometers per hour, 17 miles per hour. The ship's complement is 52, as well as up to 39 people for duties such as helicopter or medical crew. The ships are built to a design that is intended to reduce the ability of radar to detect them, as well improving seakeeping by locating the superstructure unusually far aft. The ships are painted a new light blue-gray color, which supposedly has a better camouflage effect than the standard light gray paint used by other RNLN ships. The ships have a hangar and flight deck for an NH-90 helicopter and also carry two fast-rating interception Special Forces craft, Frisk, with a speed of more than 40 knots, 74 kilometers per hour, 46 miles per hour. Beside these Special Forces crafts, the Holland-class has an improved internal communication infrastructure and is more resistant to the use of resources that are characteristic for asymmetric warfare. On December 20, 2007, the contract was signed with Dutch-based Damen Scheld Naval Shipbuilding for 4 ships at a cost of around €467.80 million, while the first 2 vessels were built at the Vlissingen shipyard in the Netherlands. To save cost and speed up completion, the remainder of the class were assembled at Damen Scheld's shipyard in Galati in Romania. The Thales I mast is a separate, airtight module which was built separately from the rest of the ships and then bolted on once complete. The Friesland was actually commissioned before her mast was installed. The ships were named after Dutch provinces of historical maritime importance. Holland was laid down on December 8, 2008, launched on February 2, 2010 and commissioned on May 12, 2011. She was built at the Damen Scheld shipyard in Vlissingen. On November 16, 2011, she was the first ship in her class to receive the Thales integrated mast IM 400. The ship entered service during the 2012 Dutch Navy Days in Den Helder. Zeeland was laid down on October 5, 2009 and launched on November 20, 2010. She began sea trials on August 31, 2011. She was built at the Damen Scheld shipyard in Vlissingen. Zeeland was delivered on October 20, 2011, and received her Thales integrated mast IM 400 in December 2012. To enter service after final fitting out and finishing trials. Zeeland was commissioned on August 23, 2013 at Vlissingen. Friesland was laid down on November 26, 2009 and launched on November 4, 2010. She began sea trials on September 27, 2011, and she was delivered to the Defense Material Organization, DMO, on April 11, 2012. She was built at the Damen Scheld shipyard in Galati. On April 26, 2012, she assisted in the rescue of a sail training vessel off Iona while participating in an international exercise. Groningen was laid down on April 9, 2010 and launched on April 21, 2011. She was built at the Damen Scheld shipyard in Galati.